Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it. Don't you what you want. Oh, I think just put it in the song.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's the West Side Experience. You know who I am, the SC Experience, and also the West Side Media, aka Raider Earn in the building. What's good, Earn? What's good with you?
Hey, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? What's up, Eric? You tall midget? How's everything going?
Oh, fuck you, job of the Earn. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We out here, man.
I heard it was snowing in California and shit, but by the time the snow makes it down to you, this shit might just be water again. You know what I'm saying? So it's just rain.
It's pouring. It's we actually hold on. Let me see if I could. Never mind. It's out of here. We got a fucking big ass what are those shits called? Like an alert, like a big ass alert.
Yeah, you guys got like a what do they call that? Like a stream coming right at you guys.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it's been raining, so hopefully my internet doesn't fuck up.
Stream, they call it.
Facts. And hey, I mean, shit. As long as everybody's good, man. Hopefully nothing happens. I mean, they said it's a huge ass fucking blizzard, whatever the fuck, in 30 years. So
shit,
not my lifetime. So, Shout out to everybody that's here though, man. I appreciate you guys for being here, man. Of course, if you guys can't hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we're live on both channels. And also, we got a few things to talk about. There's a couple things that have been coming up in the air. There has been a Dave Ziegler interview with Bustin' with the Boys that was interesting. I didn't get the clips, but he did talk about certain things. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Aaron Rodgers. Is it not a possibility no more? We'll see what happens with that. Besides that, rumors of Perryman and Eluemunor are already getting in contract talks, or the organization wants to keep them
What?
first. And also on top of that, seeing what players could return, what players could enter and leave, and what is the next step for the Raiders and overall. With only like 5 days until the combine is going to be interesting with these couple of weeks, and then about less than a month now from free agency is going to be an interesting next couple of weeks. But let me give a shout out to everybody that's in here, man. Robert Pennant is in the building. Big Worm is in the building. What's good? Good to see you guys. Uh, Circus Raider is also in the building. Terrence was good, man. Good to see you guys already dropping leaks. I appreciate it. Digital Press is in the building. SC with the big D. Shout out to pause on that. But shout out to Tubi Chile. What's good? This part of the intro so far. It is, man. Shout out to the Raider Room. Let me see. That's what I said. Pause. Shout out to Dave. Shout out everyone. 91325 all day, baby. There you go, man. Shout out to you. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Hope all goes well today, man. Enjoy it. Shout out to Hunt. Happy birthday. Let me see. Shout out to Alex Martin, the Raider fan. What's good, man? Good to see you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me scroll down. Anthony Estrada's in the building. Was good. Anthony Estrada, John Raiders in the building. Raider Way was good. Good to see all of you guys, man. I hope all is well. Shout out to Angel says, "What's good, Eric? Driving, listening to SC can't get better than this." Salute to you and the only nation of Raider Nation. I appreciate that, Angel. Salute to you, man. I want a quarterback for my birthday. We'll talk about the quarterback. We'll talk about the quarterback. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Alfredo in the building. Eric's new channel is MIA Experience.
God damn.
Come on, man. I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'm here. An interview that he would have been stupid to fully say the truth. That is true. That is true. That is true. Shout out to Arkham Raider in there, man. And Press says we got snow where he's at. I don't feel bad that Cali's getting hit with the snow. Well, Terrence, see, Cali's not used to getting snow. Uh, New York is. New York is not used to getting heat all the time. But Cali is. That's why if you guys get hit with a huge ass heat wave, I would fucking laugh and I would not feel bad one bit.
That shit's crazy though. Imagine what downtown LA would look like with snow-capped buildings. That shit crazy to think about.
That's how you know Cali ain't built like that, bro. The buildings ain't built for that. The houses ain't built for that.
Man. all them flat roofs in California, bro. That shit don't drain off very well. Oh, it's all bad.
It's 42 degrees where I'm at right now.
I got 48.
Shout out to everybody, but he said, "What the fuck you talking about?" Cali got a blizzard coming. Yeah, that's what they say. New York ain't used to the forest fire. That's a fact. It's pretty cold, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is cold. Y'all motherfuckers haven't seen the snow in live. Go to Big Bear. There's snow. The Big Bear does have snow. I have seen snow.
They got a lot of snow up there at Big Bear. When I was just down there last time, when I was driving to Dirty House, you on that freeway, I can't remember what freeway, 37 or one of them freeways. I was on that freeway going out to Diamond Bar, and you can look up in the mountains, and all them motherfuckers are snow capped. You can see, like,
Big Bear's where, like, if you want snow, you would go up there and go. It's cool. It's cool. I've been there twice in my life. It's cool.
What the fuck? You live around the corner, bro. It's like going to 7-Eleven for you. How you been there twice?
I only been there twice. Recently, I've been there twice. Once in the early, but I don't want to, earlier in life, I don't really consider it going because I don't really remember it fully. But I do know I went. So you could say 3. You could say 3. But twice recently. So it's pretty cool. It's chill. It's a cool spot. It's a cool spot. Last summer we had 110, 115 for like 2 straight weeks. And shit was ridiculous. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Shit.
I know Southern California was worse than Southern California, but it was bad.
I get tired. We don't get that extreme shit like you guys. But it's crazy going on the LA trip. Like, you be in Hollywood and the temperature be like 93 degrees, right? You go to downtown LA, that shit be like 102. You're like, bruh, it's only a couple miles difference in like 12 degrees. Like, this shit should be crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to Shadow in the building. Shout out to D Menace in the building. Was good. Texas can't drive in the snow, so I know Cali not ready for it. Stay home. No, that's a fact. That's a that's a fact, bro. Cali ain't built for the shit that happens in the East Coast, bro. It just
It-
ain't, bro. Because it rarely. It's like very rare that it happens over here. But
bro, Californians can't drive in California weather. What you mean?
people are bad at driving, bro. Fucking bad, bro. I don't. Sometimes I question people. How the fuck do people have license, bro? That's my question,
Man,
bro.
they just
A
give a
lot of
license to any
Californians.
fucking body.
Why, like at this point, bro, it's like you get a license, you get a license, you get a
Yep.
license. I'm like, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? But back to some Raiders talk. You feel me? We got some interesting things to talk about. And it kind of looks like the Raider organization don't know where the fuck to go either. We'll start it off with the obvious one. We'll start off with the obvious one, and I want to see your guys' insight on it too. Aaron Rodgers not in the plan no more? Question mark. The reason I put that is because it looks like they're going away from Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers has been very, very vocal about not knowing what he's gonna do as far as retiring or staying in football. Which this throws me back to I think their plan A was Tom Brady, and that failed because he retired. What do you think, Ern?
Everything this fucking organization do with this fucking regime is gonna fail. What you mean? Like, okay, so now we're not going for Rodgers, right? So everybody, I was like, okay, I'm down for getting rid of Derek Carr, but I need to see an improvement. Now, where's gonna be the improvement? Where's gonna be? Brady retiring, Rodgers bullshitting. Where's this improvement over Derek Carr? Somebody explain to me where's this improvement gonna be? You talking about Jimmy Garoppolo? Maybe for 6 weeks it might be an improvement. What you gonna do week 7 when he's on fucking injury reserve? Jared Stidham? That's what we gonna do? He might be good for a game. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all with Jared Stidham it was gonna be the Matt McGloin thing. He was going to come in. He was going to take the nation by storm. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's so good. He's the next coming." And then the next fucking game, crash into the side of a fucking mountain. It's like I've seen this fucking show too many times as a Raider. I've been a Raider fan since 1976. I was born in 76, so we'll say we'll give it 7 years or so for me to truly become a Raider fan and not just say it because I was born into this shit. So 76 to 83, that's right about the time when I became a real Raider fan, right? So I've been doing this since about 83. I done seen this episode way too many fucking times, and I do not want to, bruh. I see what's coming around the corner, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Sorry, I had
Yeah,
to get that off my
and
chest.
no, you're good, you're good. Terrence, a lot of reports. They were around, and actually, let me see. Let me actually show you. One of them. Give me a second. Here we go. So, there. I don't know. I know a lot of us don't watch, media, especially me. But there was an interesting conversation, between Emmanuel Acho, LaShawn McCoy, Joy Taylor, and David Hellman that they actually have a show called, I believe, Speak. They talked about a lot of reports coming out of a lot of people on both sides of the spectrum, on the Raiders side and the Packers side, and it looks like the Raiders are no longer interested in acquiring for Green Bay's Aaron Rodgers. In that whole fiasco, they talked a lot about how why would that happen. Um, and stuff like that. They talked about how dumb it is, like, why wouldn't they go after him? It's a lot of questions up in the air. I'm not saying it's 100% closed door, but they're backing off as far as a little bit. They're taking like 5 feet, 5 steps back. If if you get what I mean, right? If you could catch my drift, like if you, they were like one step close, and now they're 5 steps back away from Aaron Rodgers. Doesn't mean that they still won't acquire him if there's a possibility, but they're also not waiting on him as far as what he wants to do because Aaron Rodgers came back from I forgot what he did. He took a trip, he took a vacation, and then he came back and then started being vocal about he doesn't know what to do with his football career if he's going to retire or not. So that showed the organization we failed on Tom Brady. He retired. Do we really want to wait on Aaron Rodgers? So, to them, they backed off a little bit. Doesn't mean they're fully out, but it does mean that they backed off. That's what I mean by it, right? Um, but yeah, we'll see. So what do you think, Ern? You think Rodgers? I mean, Rodgers is still a possibility in your eyes, or you think it's closed for you?
Until it's done, is still a possibility. But bro, I would say we're leaning more towards putting the eggs in the draft basket, bro. Honestly,
Okay.
we got the number 7 pick. All signs point to Will Levis falling to us at number 7. I know you can't stand Will Levis, and like I'm going with what you say, bro. If you don't like him, I don't like him. So you know what I mean. Unless he proves me otherwise, I don't know.
We get
I
Will
don't think I
Levis
don't
at
I don't
7.
think this situation is going to shake out very well in our favor at all.
Mm. If we get Will Levis at number 7, I will be live for the draft. You will probably see me throw everything behind me and probably chuck my laptop across the room. And maybe Will Levis will end up being a good quarterback. Who knows? But maybe I'll be 100% right. Who knows? But at the same time, Will Levis is a project. I continue to say it. I can't believe people actually think that this guy and Anthony Richardson are day one starters. That is
Alfredo hit
crazy
the
to me.
nail on the head.
On what I showed her here, it feels like we cut
Yep.
card with no plan. I think
Yep.
they did have a plan, but I think that plan failed. Like I think the plan was Tom Brady. I truly believe that. I do think that Tom Brady was the plan, and because he retired, that fucked up everything. And now Aaron Rodgers not knowing what the fuck he wants, that's even fucking up more than what they want. Because if you notice Dave Ziegler when he was on the Bustin' with the Boys, he said something very interesting. I didn't blow it up too much because sometimes you don't need to blow up things like that. But I did see he talked about how they asked the question of like how did the Derek Carr thing come about? What is the quarterback position about like moving forward? And he pretty much said that they don't got an answer. That's because they don't know if the pieces are gonna fall. They have to take it day by day to see what happens to free agency, what happens with a certain player. So I understand that part. A lot of people think that they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. I think they do. I just think that there are a lot of their plan A and plan B are failing, in my opinion. Just like their plan A was to win this season and they failed at that. So
And their
plan B
plan
was,
B was to tank, and they failed at that.
and then plan C is to use a lot of people as scapegoats and kick them off the team.
They're successful with that.
And all people are gonna say, "I know what you're talking about." See, I'm talking about multiple players, not just one. People that made the playoffs and were significant people, right? You look at the Jonathan Hankins, right? You think of Jonathan Abram that actually played in the playoff game and actually did pretty decent. You look at Tanner Muse, right? Another one that um played in the playoffs. You look at Screw Trayvon Mullen, he did bad regardless. Um, who else am I thinking of? I think there are a couple players, but I can't fucking think of the rest of them. But they're all players that left the Raiders. But this has been like a yearly thing. Like no matter what the regime, a player would leave the Raiders and then do good somewhere else. So it just sucks that that's how it's always got to be. I hope it ends up being different this upcoming season. But we've been saying that every season. We hope every season is different. I just hope that they really fix things right for the better. I can only hope for the best, and I can only give positive outlook to hope because the free agency hasn't started and draft. But after the draft ends, that's when I'm fully gonna evaluate the fuck out of this offseason. Mm. McDaniels was definitely banking on Brady, and now they are back to the drawing board. I say get if CJ Stroud is at 7 and you have Stidham and Garbers or somebody on the roster, like two quarterbacks there, I would go CJ Stroud at 7, bro. I would. I mean personally, I would.
What's the likelihood of that, though?
It depends. See, it's interesting that Chicago has the first pick because I think Chicago will go defense with the first pick. I think it's back to back years that it's going to be an edge rusher going at number 1. Last year was Trevor Walker. I think this year is going to be Will Anderson at number 1. Shout out to Arkham in the building. He said anybody but Jimmy G. I prefer to draft a quarterback. To be honest, yes, fact. We got 3 weeks to figure it out, so better hurry the fuck up. That's hey, you got to take if anyone
So
that is
you
here
got
on
the
the show.
Bears drafting first, the Texans drafting second. That part of the quote or not? The Cardinals have a quote. Colts. They take if they lose Gino, Detroit has a quarterback, and then it's. I think Levis is falling to us, bro. Stroud and fucking dude from Alabama are going to be gone, bro.
Will Levis to me
Indianapolis and
is
Seattle
second
alone
round.
are going to need quarterbacks.
To me, Will Levis is a second round, third round guy. To me, he's a late second, early third. And I know a lot of people disagree. It's okay. We all have different outlooks on him, but at the same time, is he has one of the most important cons of him is his decision making. And I don't know why everybody just looks at his size and looks at his throw power and automatically thinks the guy's the next Josh Allen. It don't make any sense
What up, 805?
at all. Like when you look at his passes, most of his passes are under 10 yards. Is most of his players making plays. And when he throws it
What up,
deep, it's
Ben?
not even as accurate. It's not even as accurate at all. It's literally he just has the throw power. The accuracy is not there. He chucks it and his player does everything. Like his player literally I think his name is T Robinson. He had to do a lot of 50-50 balls because the guy threw it horribly. He had the throw power, but it was horribly. Which, yes, you can't really teach decision making. I mean, you can, but at the same time, uh, the skill as a quarterback coming into the draft, you gotta have that skill and you gotta have that potential. And I don't think he even got a potential at things like that, bro. Like it's just I get that he was with NFL head coaches. I think that gives him a boost. He's been in the NFL system, like the offensive NFL scheme. So that's understandable, and I could see why a lot of people have him high on the draft board. Just for me personally, I don't have him in the top 5 at quarterbacks. That's just me, though. Of course, I could be wrong. Like I said, shout out to Raiders 805. Shout out to Cool Kevin the building. Shout out to John Raider says there's a report McDaniels likes Will Levis more than Stroud Richardson and another Tim Tebow.
I'm not surprised.
If they pick Will Levis, they pick Will Levis. I'm probably gonna drop kick my laptop and TV. So I just climbed out of my doctor's retreat planet. Should I crawl back into my hole? Nah. Shout out to the Chronicles of the Black Hole. Shout out to OG man. Good to see you
What up,
back, brother.
OG?
I like Levis more than Richardson. I do like Levis more than Richardson. I will say that. No to Levis at 7. Our first 3 picks have to be defense. Will Levis toe injury is gonna
Okay,
affect
if our
him.
first picks are 3 picks are defense, so what are we doing at the most important position on the field? I understand the necessity for defense, but like, then what are we gonna do at quarterback though? Are
I
you
need
guys
to
good? Are you guys really good with Jared Stidham going into the season? Are you, Eric?
Bro, I can only laugh, bro. That's your answer. That's your answer. I'm not 100% confident.
I mean, we have a top 10 offensive line and, you know what I mean, a number 1 receiver and the best running back in the game, bro. I don't see why we shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't see why we shouldn't be doing big things. It shouldn't matter who the quarterback is. I mean, motherfucking me or Auntie Six should be able to play quarterback and we should be able to do the same thing. Right?
Hey, I don't know at this point, bro. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. I'm out making money moves, fellas. Wanted to come show some love while I'm pumping gas. Run them likes for the young goat. I appreciate that, Ben. Shout out to you, man. Good show today, man. Good show today. I gotta watch the beginning though. I gotta watch the rewind. Shout out to Shadow. Probably a tag, then tried an extension, but then trade him because knowing us, we won't get the deal done. Who are you talking about? Shadow, you talking about You're talking about Josh Jacobs. Shout out to Pyro. Shout out to Michael. What's good? Good to see you guys, man. Hope all is well with both of you guys. Good to see you guys though, man.
Hey, I
Shout
am
out
so
to
tired of every season being like, this is our year. I'm not finna be that fucking delusional Cowboys fan no more. I've never been a Cowboys fan, but you understand what I'm saying. How everybody say Cowboys fans are delusional. Every year is their year. That's how I've been with the Raiders for the last 20 years. Every year is our year. And fuck that. I'm being real with myself this year, bro. It's
shout out to
it's
Dark
not our
Atheist.
year. It's not gonna be our year.
Shout out to Dark Atheist in the building. Stiddy isn't under contract though, and I think he will be under contract soon. I think they do resign Stidham. I think personally that Stidham gets resigned. Let me see. Damn, Ern, I can't trust you this season. Now you ruined this kid's dream. The kid's dream.
I mean,
If we beef, it's just realistic. Being realistic, you feel me?
I'm
If
trying.
we
I'm trying to
beat,
bring that expectation bar down way low. So then, if we do better, then it's like a pleasant surprise. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna have our expectations way up here, and then we finish way the fuck down here, and I'm disappointed and pissed off like everybody else. That's not finna be me at the end of this year. Not doing
Yeah,
that
he says
again.
if we beef up the defense, we can have an average quarterback and make their play. And that's what I'm saying. You could get away with things, bro. Just like if you have a really good defensive line and a really good pass rush, you got a good secondary because it makes the secondary do less work. That was the problem last year. Besides Max Crosby, Chandler Jones most of the weeks couldn't get any pressure and no interior defensive line. So what did quarterbacks do? They picked apart the secondary. And I can't even fully blame the secondary because in reality, when you really look at film, they were running around with their chicken with the heads cut off, bro, all the fucking time because of all the time.
Hey Eric, can I address that one? So
Mhm.
we're not the Ravens, and we're not okay. We're not the early 2000s Ravens. We're not the '85 Bears, and we're not the early 2000s Buccaneers, where your defense is so great that you can have an average quarterback and still do your thing. We have a terrible, terrible defense, bro. We're 5 years away from having a fucking top five defense, bro. We're that far off. So it's like to say have an average quarterback and have the defense carry us is like, bro, we are not that team, bro. We're not the '85 Bears. Like, there's only certain teams that can do that shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Well, on paper we could do it.
Shit.
On paper, like I said, I'm gonna continue to say it. I said it last year offseason. Last year on offseason, I said this roster on paper is the best roster in the AFC West. And as you can see, we were not the best team in the AFC West, nor the second best team in the AFC West.
We have half a
So,
tight end, half a slot wide receiver.
bro, all
We
you
have
really need,
a good running back and no depth. You know what I mean?
I think the offense is set, bro. I think you fix up the right side of the offensive line, and I think all you need to do is just bring back Josh Jacobs and get your quarterback. I think that's all you really need on the offense side of the ball. On the defense side of the ball, you
What you
need a
gonna do? What
defense.
you gonna do about your second wide receiver?
Bro, we got it in Hunter Renfro. What the fuck you mean? That's our second.
Hunter Renfro. He plays for us still.
Yeah, he does.
Oh shit!
And if you
I thought him and Waller retired. My bad.
Nah, they're there. They're there. I mean, I mean, if you tell me, I think anything is. I mean, Matt Collins did a good enough job. I think he'll come back on a cheap. I think a cheap
So
contract. I do think that.
you're good with Mac Hollins' production going forward as a number two receiver.
If you could get
It
something
don't
better,
require no thought, Eric. That don't require thinking about it.
it does require thinking about it because
It don't,
Matt
bro.
Collins, I'm like 50-50 with it, man. I think.
Mac Hollins is a good third down receiver, bro, but he's not a solid number two every down receiver. Just keep it a
Then who
buck.
would you take at number two? I mean, I mean, there's not really many wide receivers. You don't need that much, bro. In my opinion, I don't think you need that much. I think the main problem with this team in the offensive side of the ball was a lot of miscommunication and a lot of wrong routes, bro, and a lot of bad throws. Like that's what it revolved around this team, bro. It's when the receivers were open, Carr fucked up, but when Carr did good, the receivers fucked up. You get me? It was like a bounce back seesaw fucking effect with both sides. Like and that's why I tell people it was like 50-50. I don't know why everybody just blames the quarterback. I think it was more of a lot of players didn't know what the fuck the route to run, a lot of miscommunication, and that has to do with a lot of the players. So to me, it was just like a seesaw effect, like do 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 do. You feel me?
Or the
So
coaches aren't communicating this shit
and the coaches ain't getting
correctly to
shit
the player.
done.
Yeah.
It's just there was a lot of things with the offense. I do think with the second, and that's what I'm saying. Carr didn't connect with the receivers, and the receivers didn't connect back, and the receivers didn't connect with each other. It was just a whole butt fuck of fucked up things. Which, in my opinion, I think that we do, like Raiders AO5 says, we do have a lot of talent on offense. The only problem is this second year for a lot of returning guys on the offense side of the ball. Are they ready to take the next step and actually get this playbook down, bro? Because this playbook ain't no joke, bro. This playbook, as you could see, even Devontae Adams said it. It was one of the worst things he had to like learn because it was so complex. It was so complex. Shout out to North Cal Raider Jesse and Bitter Jack Kenna in the building. While Turkey was good. Good to see you guys. I hope all is well. Navy Vet, salute to you. Hope all is well. But yeah, I do think that there's a lot of things that happened with this team that I think the defense side of the ball, there was a lot of bad play call and there was a lot of bad play from the players. I just think it was just whole clusterfuck, bro. In my opinion, I think it's just a big clusterfuck. So I think it's You got to get a quarterback that is going to be able to learn the playbook and that could communicate and be a leader. I do think that you need a offensive line that could protect better. Yeah. I do think that you need on this defense. I think if you get a super, not a superstar, how do I say this? A Pro Bowl defensive tackle, a maybe all pro second team cornerback, and a really good linebacker, and surround them three players with a good group of guys around them that are decent enough to get the job done, I do think you got yourself a defense.
Nigga, you need 3 linebackers and depth. We have no depth at linebacker. We need 3 linebackers and depth. So you're looking at 5 fucking linebackers you need. And a free safety. Because Mary got to be replaced, bro. Unless you're
You're
gonna switch
giving
the
up on
system.
them after 1 year?
If we're playing a 2 high safety, then you have to have somebody else back there. If we're playing like a cover 3 type thing with a 1 high, then I'm fine with him back there. But if we're keeping this system and we're gonna run it like that, then he has to be replaced. You need 2 defensive tackles. You need a corner, and you need depth. Let me rephrase. We need depth. Depth. D E P T H. Depth. Everywhere. Like even when we have positions that we're good at, bro, we have like upper echelon, our starters, Max Crosby, and then the drop off to that is like Malcolm Kuntz. So it's like we have no depth. That's our problem everywhere.
Well, look, when you really break it down, you don't necessarily. Well, you do need 5 linebackers for the roster, but don't necessarily need 5 linebackers. And this is the reason being the defense that Patrick Graham was running a lot was a 4-2-5, where it required 2 inside linebackers, and in them two, and then they bring up the safety closer as a box safety. So when you really look at it, when
let's
you
go
really
step by step, Eric. Let's go step by step. We're running a 4-2-5. Did that work?
the most important position wasn't there. The nose tackle position is one of the most important positions you need for this defense, man. And we just didn't get it. We had no defensive, but we had no interior defensive line. That's the most important. That's why I don't get why their main focus in free agency wasn't the most important position on Patrick Graham's fucking defense. The middle of the defensive line, bro. It's not hard to fucking know this. It's
Yep.
not. Even I know this. We all know this. The middle of the fucking defensive line is the most important position in a Patrick Graham defense. And
The
it
middle of
wasn't there,
everything.
and you see
Middle
it.
linebacker, defensive tackle, and free safety.
You need a good tackling machine in the middle. You need a good pass rushing interior defensive line. And you do need a good run stopper to complement that pass rushing defensive line. And then you need a good box safety. Now, Isaiah Palomar was an interesting little box safety that I brought up last year. I thought that he was a project this year, learning, and then entering this next offseason, they would get rid of Abram and then put Isaiah Palomar in that position. Instead, they got rid of Abram in the middle of the season. They brought in Palomar, and I think Palomar showed good. I don't know about y'all, but I think Isaiah Palomar showed me that he could play that position. I don't know.
He didn't look terrible. Nobody on our defense jumped off the fucking screen to me.
Yeah, it jumped off the rails. Yeah, nobody did. But I do think that Isaiah Palomar, if he continues to elevate his game, bro, I do think he could be a good ass box safety because I've been saying this. If anybody watched USC fucking film, bro, about Isaiah Palomar, when he was running the two high safeties, he was horrible. When he was a box safety, he was good. Not only is his size like a linebacker, uh, not only his height is the same as a linebacker, but his instincts in the box is very, very well. And if he continues to go forward, he will end up doing that. And that's a fact. He needs like a DeMarcus Lawrence. He needs a fucking middle fucking guy. Man. He said USC kind of sucks. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Shout out to Julio Coolio.
USC
Earn
kinda sucks.
what is your first position you would target if you were GM? entering free agency. Free agency has started March 15th. What's the first position you're gonna try to solve? Are you going after quarterback right away, or are you going on the defensive side of the ball?
It depends on who's available, bro. Like the way it's currently constructed, my first target is Deron Payne. I mean, off top.
Facts. I think Deron
Him,
Payne
him
alone
and
makes it
him and
better.
Hargreave, him and dude from Philadelphia, Hargreave.
Hargrave. How do you? There's been people talking about Bobby Wagner. How do you feel about Bobby?
Yeah, because he's an excellent instinctive middle linebacker. And what do we need? If we're gonna play the fucking 4-2-5, that's two middle linebackers, bro. So if you compare him and Denzel Perryman in the middle, then now I'm cool with the linebackers. We just need depth. But if that's what we're gonna do, then I'm with that.
My bad. I was laughing at Michael's. Look at Michael's comment.
Yeah, you wish you could play the Warriors without Andrew Wiggins and Steph Curry every night. Clarify that.
I didn't say. Shout out to the Lakers, man. Y'all beat the Warriors, man. Good shit. Good shit.
They
It
won.
was
They
a
won. I'm not going to minimize it, but it's going to be a whole nother story when we're at full strength. We already know. Everybody said the same thing last year. We were the laughing stock going into the end of the season. Eric was like, "You guys ain't going to win shit. Yeah, I bet you won't win shit." And I just say,
You're
like,
lucky the
okay.
Bucks got injured last season. You're lucky.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear
You're
nothing about
lucky.
that fucking
You're
luck, bro.
lucky. You're lucky the Suns were half injured too. You're lucky.
I don't want to hear nothing about no luck. Every
Lucky.
shot that goes up in the NBA it could go lucky or unlucky, bro. I ain't trying to hear that.
Shout out to Burby. He says, I was looking at the franchise tag prices and linebacker is the most expensive on defense, telling me that it is a position that is valued most in the NFL because it's important and there's not many good ones. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what? This is what I would do. How do you guys like this, right? Sign Bobby Wagner to a 1-year deal. Guaranteed money across the board. A very cheap contract, veteran, not veteran minimum, but a good enough contract. Maybe a 2 million, 3 million, right? Let me tell you this. You get Bobby Wagner, right? Then you go out, you go get another linebacker in free agency, right? Somebody that's very underrated. Now you have those two guys pair up, or you bring back Denzel Perryman on a cheap contract, right? Let's just say you have Denzel Perryman, Bobby Wagner. He covers linebacker slash tackling machine and a tackling machine. Now, how about drafting a linebacker and bringing back Darion Butler and Masterson and them all learning under people like Denzel Perryman and Bobby Wagner? How do you like that? Look at Ern. He thinking. He likes it. He knows he likes it. You know you like it.
I'm not big on Butler and Masterson. I've seen them do some stupid shit. I was like, bro,
They're undrafted rookies. Of course they're gonna fuck up their first year. What the fuck? They're gonna fuck
I
up
understand that they're undrafted rookies, bro, but we gotta have better talent at those positions, bro.
Shout out to Queen. What's good, Queen? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Shout out to Dirty.
What up,
Dirty.
Queen?
You salute. Where
What
the
up,
hell you
Dirty?
been, SC? I've been taking breaks here and there. That's. I mean, I'm not what I'm preparing for the combine and the free agency, because those live streams are gonna be 7 hours, practically each 5 hours. So it's gonna be because last year I did a 7 hours and 44 minutes on the first combine day, and then the second combine day, then 6 hours the third, and then 5 hours the fourth. So I'm just preparing for that, if I'm being honest, because it's gonna be 4 days in a row. That's gonna be an average of 6 hours a day on live watching the combine, and then free agency in the morning. That's gonna be a couple hours too. So I'm just preparing myself for that. I bought energy drinks. I'm ready, bro. I'm fucking ready, bro. He said Masterson got thrown in the line of fire. He's going to be all right. I think so too. I like what Michael's saying. I like what Michael's putting out there. And with the 167th pick, the mighty Las Vegas Raiders select Jack Campbell, Iowa. I don't think he
Who the
falls
fuck
that
is
far.
Jack Campbell? Who the fuck is that?
Top 3 linebacker, in my opinion, top 3 linebacker prospect in the NFL draft.
Oh, I never heard of him. That's why I was like, who the
In
fuck?
my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think he falls that far. I think the furthest he'll fall is second round, but I do think Jack Campbell is somebody I would want on the Raiders. The Marvin Overshawn is another guy I would like from Texas. Those are a couple linebackers I had my eye on. Penny Sewell's brother, Noel Sewell from Oregon, another guy you could get and lay around. So they're all really good. I really like Master. I think he's good at instincts and just needs to find adjusted to strength and speed of the NFL. That's a fact, Bourbon. I do like that. So, and Michael your kri for your first round pick. You said Witherspoon in the first fucking pick. What the hell? What is wrong with you? Shout out to JT in the building. What's good, JT? Ventral
What
Miller
up,
from
JT?
Florida. I have to see that one. I haven't really looked into that. I haven't. The only Gators I've been looking into was Osiris Terrence from the guard from Florida. Who else? Who else? Who else? The defensive tackle. What's his name? Fuck. Anthony Richardson, the fucking quarterback, and then somebody correct me. The defensive tackle, the nose tackle for fucking Florida, bro. Oh my god, bro. I had him at the. Oh my god. Let me look at my list, bro.
Man,
Fucking
you don't
hell.
even smoke weed. You can't be forgetting shit like that, bro.
That's why I have this list. Javon Dexter. How can I forget Dexter, bro? Javon Dexter. He says at Eric, so that's why you've been MIA. You've been getting yo, yo. Dexter, Javon Dexter. What up, Dominic Five? Was good, man? If you guys can't hit that like button for me, I'm so over hearing the Richardson name. So look it, I think people fell in love with Richardson because of hype. I do think he's an ex. Like I keep continuing saying, bro. I don't think he's a project, bro. He's a 2-year project in my opinion, bro. And I don't want a 2-year project right now, bro.
Nigga, we're a 5-year project.
We're not a 5-year project.
I know nobody wants to hear the truth, bro. Call me Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the truth.
Here, let me see what you know. What? Let me make a poll. Let's make a poll. Let's make a poll on the channel. Let's make a poll here. Start a poll. Here we go.
What up,
Are
Lil?
we a how long of a project is this?
One of the options should be 15.
So 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 3 years, 2 years, or 4 years, or 5 years. If you guys can go vote on the poll.
So I want
Oh,
you, I
wait.
want you guys to vote with your fucking heads, not with your hearts.
Oh, I can only do 4, so I'm gonna just do that. Here we go. How long of a project is this? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years? Vote on the poll. It's on top.
Vote with
Now,
your
after
heads,
this
not with
offseason,
your
that's
hearts.
all good. Michael, if Will Anderson falls that far, that would be the craziest shit, bro. That would be crazy. That would be like, damn. At that point, what do you do with Chandler Jones? I mean, Will Anderson. Yeah, you know. But vote on the poll. I want to see what you guys got to say, man. The poll's on top. Is it a 1 year project, 2 years project, 3 years project, or a 5-year project? I think it's a it's a whatever life takes me project.
You're already.
Project for the team. Like, is it a 1 year? Was it last year that they were just testing out, and then this year they're gonna be good? Is it a 2 year where they need last year and this year to test the waters and then be good the third year? Is it the first 3 years that they're taking to be good, or is it the 5 years? Is that a 5-year project for Josh McDaniels, Dave Ziegler, and everybody? So that's what the poll is about. That Drew Sanders from Arkansas. That one's an interesting topic. That one's an interesting one. He says shit 5 years. God damn.
It's gonna be a minute, bro. We have so much. Yeah, so much you got to strip out and bring back in, bro. So many draft picks we've missed on. We got to create a winning culture, bro. All right.
I'll say this, and guys, if you guys can't hit that like button, man, we got 54 plus in the building, man. We got 52. We got how much? 54, 50 plus. And a shout out to both the shout out to everybody that's here, and then we're live on both channels as well. So if you guys can't subscribe to both channels, man.
Hey, shout out
he
to
said,
shout out to the one person that hit 1 year. 3%.
Look. I'm gonna say this,
That's
bro.
one
Okay?
person.
Okay. I'm gonna look to the skies. Football, everything to do with the NFL, please. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of this shit. I just want to win a Super Bowl. if you guys could please do me a favor and just strike Josh McDaniels in the head and give him all the powers in the
Please.
world to do a really good job coming up this season. And
No.
strike Dave
No.
Ziegler to have the best offseason. So
No, strike is in
we could finally make it to the playoffs and actually win a playoff game. Because it's been 20 fucking years. I've been through 2
20 more.
decades of shit. And I'm tired of
Oh,
it.
you've only been through 2, bruh.
That's
You've
like
only
my
been
whole
through
lifetime,
2.
bro.
I've been through 4 of these motherfuckers.
I'm tired of teams like the Jets and the Browns getting better. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
My God, huh?
The Raiders are about one thing, and it's just win, baby. And we have not been doing that. We need to go back to that. Commitment to excellence. We've been commitment to mediocrity, man. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. For the love of God,
We went from just
please,
win baby to just win maybe.
please. I just want to make it to the playoffs and win. Win everything. Hoist the so then we could finally see the first fan base in history to celebrate in 3 cities and terrorize 3 cities in Vegas, Oakland, and in LA. Please, just make the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Man, have you seen our opponents this year?
Shut the fuck, bro. I know, bro. I seen the opponents, bro.
It's not looking pretty, y'all.
Let me see what people gotta say, bro. Queen says 3. I think somebody said 5. Let me see. Let me find that chat. So 5 years for sure, and we're gonna miss some good pieces even then.
Yeah.
Shout out to the numbers in the building. Was good. The numbers good to see you. Shout out to all lives. 3 years total. 2 more to go. 2 years depending on what we do this upcoming year. Shout out to North Carolina Jesse. Terrence says shit 5 years. Earn good looking on bubblegum runs. Suggestion. What do you think is going to be our quarterback one next year?
Quarterback won this year. My God. I don't know, bro. It's just so many ifs and fucking like we don't knows with this coaching staff and this front office, bro. Like you got motherfucking Bart Fart from How High running the motherfucking team, and Dolph Ziegler running the front office.
He said Dolph Ziegler.
This is a fucking hot ass mess. We've got to be the fucking laughing stock of the NFL. I mean, does it even really matter who our fucking quarterback is next year? It could be motherfucking David Bowie. I don't fucking know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna be Jimmy G, honestly. And then we'll be good. We'll be like 4-2, and then Jimmy G will get hurt, and then that'll be it. Because our backup will be Jared Stidham. Like, because we're known for having like good starting talent at certain positions. But when one of those players goes down, we have absolutely nothing. And then now, like, we done traded away like our only fucking viable quarterback, or not traded away, just outright cut him, which is even crazier. Just outright cut our only viable quarterback with no backup plan moving forward. And now we're just out here floundering like a motherfucking fish in the water. Or a fish on the beach.
I'm very positive about this season, bro. Not this season, but I'm gonna say this off season because I do think that we have all the capabilities of having a good off season again, and hopefully it's a better one than last year. But I could only hope for the best because if I hope for the best, I mean I'm not trying to get my expectations and everything high because that fucked me over last year. I think that I'm keeping that at a minimum, but I'm still being positive on everything we have on paper because if you really look at it, Dave Ziegler has more to work with this upcoming season, and he hasn't shown me anything of distrust coming up to this because to me, I think it's more of Josh McDaniels that fucked us over than it was Dave Ziegler. And I do think that Champ Kelly is a very underrated guy that deserves a lot of credit as well. So because of that, I'm really, really positive about the offseason coming up. I'm really excited, but at the same time, a little bit scared to see what we do. But I also think that, um, they could fuck it up. But who knows, right? Only time will tell. I just hope that they make the best decisions for the team and for what Al Davis built and what everything the Raiders organization is meant for, right? And that's commitment to excellence, and hopefully they get that through their heads that this ain't New England Patriots. This is the Raiders. This is a team that needs the push, needs the turnaround, needs to win again. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you're gonna start making slogans like just win city, I heard they're trying to make that a fucking slogan just because the Sin City, they're trying to call it Win City. You gotta win, bro. You can't have that slogan not winning, bro. You can't have a slogan like Win City if you ain't winning, bro. And in order to do that, you gotta make the best moves possible. Even if you have to give up somebody to get somebody better, you do it. You pull the trigger. Even if it means you gotta take a risk somewhere, you gotta do it, bro. Um, just Raiders, give me something, bro. Like Angel said, give me something, bro. Just give me something to look forward to, bro. Because as of right now, everything is up in the air, bro. And that's why I'm very optimistic of this season, bro. I'm scared, but positive at the same time. So, he said, earned schedule isn't going to be as tough as it looks. A lot of teams are the same. Bills got weaker. Bills got weaker. Miami, Detroit, Minnesota, Colts, and Bears all going through change. Denver and Chargers too. Well, Denver just got a really good head coach. The Chargers, they're gonna miss a lot of players, so they could take a toll. The Bears are getting better
Detroit's
and
going to
younger.
get better. Miami, the only change that they're going to have is quarterback, which might end up being Derek Carr. And if they get Derek Carr, they're going to be a real fucking problem. Minnesota, if
Detroit's
they just
getting
add
better. Detroit's getting
Detroit,
better.
they're
Minnesota's getting better.
just going to get better. Minnesota's going to improve. The
They're,
Colts, depending on what quarterback, I mean, these could all be like potential like beatdown games for us.
yeah, I don't. I disagree with the
I'm
Bills
terrified of
becoming weaker.
Denver this year, bro, because you put Russell Wilson with Sean Payton, that's a problem. And I don't know what to think about the Chargers either. They got Kellen Moore running their offense now. So they got a real offensive coordinator running an off. They
But they
man,
still got Brandon
they
Staley,
have
bro.
weapons like a motherfucker all across that team on offense. They just haven't been able to coordinate that shit together. So if
I think, yeah,
if Kellen Moore can come to San Diego and do anything resembling what he did in Dallas with that offense, they're going to be a problem.
I think for me, uh, I'm not underestimating anybody, bro. Because if we seen this last season, bro, we lost to teams
Denver's
that we
going to be a
shouldn't have lost.
problem.
But I do think that we're capable of beating all those teams. Um, it's just a matter of time of what is their plan, right? I gotta see what happens in free agency before I can even say any of these teams got weaker. I gotta see what players they really truly miss. But what I do know is that Minnesota just needs a defense. Detroit has been getting better by the minute. I mean, even though they didn't make the playoffs, they barely were in the outskirts, and they were worse the season before. And they did this with Jared Goff at quarterback. And I think they got a really good receiving core. I think that Monse Brown is a very underrated wide receiver one. I do think that the Detroit defense is getting better and getting younger. And the Bears, they're getting younger and better. They're rebuilding as well. Them and Detroit are two teams that are constantly drafting good and are getting better by the minute. Not saying that they're going to be very, very tough teams for us, but we've seen that we play to our opponent every year. We play towards our opponent's skill. So
Bro, we
that's
only
why I
gonna beat
want.
the fucking donkeys and the motherfucking and the Bears next year. We got maybe 3 wins.
That's why I don't underestimate any of these teams at all. Because one thing that the Raiders have shown me is not to underestimate anybody, bro. And the NFL in general, don't underestimate any team, bro. Because if you underestimate them, you're gonna lose.
Saints game.
Yep. Raider fans' dreams. Raiders trade 2 second-rounders and 1/3 for Aaron Rodgers. Raiders fans' reality. Raiders signed Jacoby Brissett 5 years.
It sounds about right.
Hey, yo,
That sounds about right, bro.
I swear, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I just
We
hope
might
everything
fuck around and bring in Matt Ryan or some shit.
Marvin Harrison is going back to college. He's playing again in college. But I hopefully Marvin Harrison go takes a trip to the Southern California. And goes joins the USC. But we'll see.
What if he
Damn,
went to
bro.
UCLA?
I would be pissed. But I do like USC already. How they're doing, bro. I like that connection between Jerry Rice's son and Caleb Williams already. Brandon Rice and Caleb Williams are gonna be a fucking force, bro. Um, but yeah, I just think that a lot of pieces are in play for us. It's just a matter of time of will we execute it. That's the name of it. Will we execute? Will the Raiders execute?
Probably not. I don't care. I don't care. Everybody can call me negative Nancy all the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm tired of being Mr. Positive and then being disappointed every fucking year. I'm not doing this myself again this year. Fuck that. Feel how you want about it.
Yeah, I just hope everybody knows because you got rid of Derek Carr doesn't mean you're instantly gonna get 100% better and you're already a Super Bowl team. It takes more than a quarterback to get a team to win a Super Bowl. As you can see by this year's Super Bowl, there was a lot that went into both teams. It was a very interesting Super Bowl, to say the
Yeah.
least. Well, not interesting, but like a bullshit one. But with the 7th overall pick, the Raiders select Tim Tebow's little cousin, fifth removed from a community.
God, no.
Shout out to Wild.
Josh McDaniels, Tim Tebow. Oh, God, no.
Shout out to Greg Lira. He says, I have no faith in Mark Davis and Josh McDaniels. They got no proof to be better leader to the franchise organization, plus smarter decision making to make us a playoff team again before last season. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you're telling the truth on that, bro. I mean, I won't say I don't have no faith, a 0% faith. I have enough faith for them to show me this year, but at the same time, we gotta come into reality, bro. Josh McDaniels did the same thing he did with Denver, bro, and he's on a whole different path than he was in Denver. In Denver, he knew that he had to rebuild. He knew that he was trying to turn a shitty team into a good team. He turned our good team that made the playoffs into a shitty team. I agree with Ern. Been here before. Same shit. I hear it every year. We hire bad people. I mean, yeah. I
Tired of
keep
it.
saying this. We give the right contracts to to people that don't deserve it. You wonder why all these coaches we've had in the last 20 years have been horrible.
We put rings on prostitutes.
And that's what I'm saying to Raiders 805. I do think a big decision in releasing Carr was to free up money. I do think that they want to build the surrounding, but it's just what players are they going to bring in? They could either take two routes with the players, right? They could either re-sign most of the players we had and bring in a couple of guys that could do the job, or they could bring some superstars in certain positions in need and bring in a good surrounding core. I would
Ain't
go
no
with the second.
superstars coming here, bro.
I mean, I don't know. You can never say never. I mean, Devontae Adams came, so hey.
Yeah, he came here because of Derek Carr, and then they pulled the rug out from under him. Now he's going to be the fuck out of here if we don't get him a fucking sufficient quarterback. If we go into the fucking season with Jimmy Garoppolo and he gets injured in week 3 and we have no backup plan, by week 6, Devontae's going to want the fuck out of here. And I wouldn't be mad at him at all. I'd be like, I understand, dude. You're in the prime of your career. Like, I can't expect you to want to play for this garbage ass team and just waste away your prime and risk, like, your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Where if he played for like the 49ers, he would be the piece that put them over the top and he would win like 3 Super Bowls. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You got to think about it from the player's perspective. Would you want to waste away the prime of your career on a team that isn't even trying?
Jimmy G needs to stick to the stars. Shout out to Dirty. He says with the 7th pick, Raiders pick Dirty Raider as their new head coach.
It can't be no worse than Josh McDummy. I mean, shit.
Vets in this key positions and draft the rest. Vets in the key position and draft that. And that's what I'm saying. I think you need vets in certain positions of need, and then you could draft the rookies. I think that you could get a really good defensive player at number 7, a really good defensive player. I think there's a possibility that Jalen Carter could fall. There's a possibility that's I've been saying this for a very long time, and I see other people saying it. Christian Gonzalez is my guy at corner, bro. I've been saying this, bro. That this guy, they need to stop sleep. I've been saying him And oh my, bro, I've been saying the Pac-12 corners, bro, are getting slept on, bro. Are literally getting slept on, bro. Clark Phillips the third and Christian Gonzalez, I do truly believe are gonna be underrated rookies, bro. And Christian Gonzalez is everything a Patrick Graham needs, bro. A 6'2" cornerback with instincts of a hawk and very good arm length, bro. The guy has every ability to be good in the NFL. Can he translate that? It's still 50-50 with every other prospect, but I do think Christian Gonzalez is a really good corner. Better than Kelly Ringo, bro. I'm tired of hearing Kelly Ringo that's gonna be he's the number one corner. No, I think Christian Gonzalez is number one. So yeah, that's my little thing on Christian. Who knows? Who knows, right? Who do you think of keeping? Jarrett Stidham and paying Josh Jacobs? Bring back Josh Jacobs. Keep Jarrett Stidham. That's that's what I would
Bring back Josh Jacobs. You
do.
definitely
Okay.
okay. The only question to me about Josh Jacobs, it's not whether we bring him back. Is it like Dirty was talking about last night? Is it bag or tag? What you doing? I'm bagging, dude. You know,
I'm bagging.
pause,
Yep,
pause,
yep,
pause,
yep.
pause, pause.
Pause,
But
pause, pause, pause.
I'm giving him like the money he asked for.
Facts. That's
Maybe not every dime that he asked for. We might have to negotiate a little bit. If he's talking about 15 million a year, we can work something out for 3 for 40. You got to work. You got to give me some kind of like little discount, Josh. Come on, bro. I know you that dude and shit, but you got to knock a little bit off for us giving a nice little something to like what I mean, nice little stable contract.
That's a fact, bro. Let Chase play. Let Chase play. Let Chase play. Chase Garbers. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. That's a very very interesting. Do I have faith
What a spotlight.
in Chase? Do I have faith in Chase Gar? Shout out to Spotlight. Do I have faith in Chase Garbers the way Dirty does? No. Am I optimistic about the guy? Yes. So yeah, there's that, right? If CJ Stroud is at 7, I already said it, bro. I'm pulling the trigger, bro. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it, bro. I'm shooting. I don't give a fuck. I'm shooting, bro. If you have Stidham and Garbers on this team, bro, and CJ Stroud is at 7, bro, I'm at this point, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it. What do we have to lose? Anything is better than last season, bro. Fuck it, right? Just this is the other slogan for SC Experience. Fuck it. That just fuck it, bro. Like just fuck it. Nothing's worse than what we've been through, bro.
Hey, Dirty, true that too. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Josh Jacobs, I'm like, shit, you got me fucked up. I want
That is
every
true.
dime. Give me
That is
every
true.
dime, bruh.
It's official. Ramsey is officially on the trade market. Should we go get him? Yes. 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 And yes again.
Eric, you got to think about that for a second.
Third
bro.
and a fifth, bro. Take it or leave it.
Listen, he comes with a fat price tag and he's been getting cooked lately.
This is what I'm gonna tell the Rams.
I'm not saying these are reasons for no. I'm saying these are reasons to at least consider
this,
and think about it.
Look at this. Hold up. Let me do it real quick. Hold on. Let me do it real quick. Let me show you if I was Dave Ziegler. Hold up. If I was Dave Ziegler. Hold up. Give me a second.
Throw it in the bag.
Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello? Oh, it's the Rams organization. This is what I would do, right? We'll give you just the second round pick. Now, hear me out. If we give you the second, you guys gave up all your draft picks last year and the year before because you went all in. You need everything you can get. The best we can do is give you a second or give you 2/5 and maybe a 7th. But we ain't giving you nothing more than that. Why?
That nigga said 2 5
Because
7.
we're gonna pay half of his salary and you're gonna pay half of his salary. If not, you could keep your bum ass team. That's it. Get the
bum ass team that won the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Well, they ain't no Super Bowl team no more. They're a bum ass team. Just like we're a bum ass. Why the fuck
When you
do
look
we
up,
suck, bro?
when you look
Why?
up bum ass team in the fucking dictionary, it's a fucking picture of our Raiders shield.
Bro, why do we suck, bro? Just answer me that question. Why do we go through this shit all the fucking time, bro?
You know, I saw a picture. I saw a picture on the internet yesterday, bro, and it reminded me of the Raiders. It was a picture
That's
of a
still suck.
dog. It was a picture of a dog, and it was like his tail, and he was going around in circles chasing his tail. And I was like, "Holy shit!" That reminds me of my Raiders, bro.
Bro, Angel, you don't have to remind me, bro. I was there front row to see Van Jefferson catch the game-winning touchdown, bro. I was so hurt, bro. You don't even understand, bro, how hurt I was. I was
If
so
they're
hurt.
a bum ass team and they beat our ass, what does that make us?
They beat us without Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald, bro. And Matthew Stafford, bro. And
They
Cooper
beat us with a
Kupp, bro.
quarterback that was like 4 hours off the fucking airplane or some shit.
I fucking seen it, bro. I seen it. That was the. I'm so hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm so hurt. Cancel Eric. You can't cancel me. Jalen is going for a first round, so we are out. Oh, that's a fact, Dirty. If he wants a first, we're out, bro. Get out. Hey, Rams, a big fuck you. We still run LA. That's what I would tell him. Boy didn't even know the playbook and beat.
Fact. That's fucking crazy, bro.
This is bro. I didn't want to get reminded of this shit, bro. Fuck it, it's baseball season.
It made me have to roll up.
Let's go, Dodgers. You already know I'm making a trip to certain places. You feel me? I might go to Arizona to go watch a Diamondbacks and Dodger game. You feel me? We'll see though.
Eric ain't gonna go to San Francisco. Them Giants fans gonna tie his ass up and put him on
Hell
Alcatraz.
no, they ain't gonna do shit.
They gonna tie you up and put you on Alcatraz and leave you there overnight.
Hey, I'm gonna be with the Dodgers North. You know what the Dodgers North? That's the big ass. That's the outfield to the left where it's just blue. It's just Dodger fans because we always take over. You feel me? We beat y'all with no receivers and no online. Hey, Damian, fuck your Chicago Bears. Fuck your Bears. Fuck them.
But that's how bad we are, bro. We lost to the fucking Bears. We got the number one pick.
Hey, how does it feel to trade for Khalil Mack for a big ass price and then trade him away for less?
They had to keep their fan base happy, bro. They had to do something.
Dodgers, Angels, same thing. Cool, Kev, you are drunk. He said, "Go
Dodgers,
Phillies."
Angels, same
If
thing.
the Rams want a first pick, nah, that's a fact. If they want a first pick, even if we trade for Ramsey, it'll be just like we had a top 3 defense with Asamoah. Oh, Asamoah was a fucking bro. He was one of my favorite players. I knew a kid that went to school with my kids that went to the Dodgers. Oh shit, that's lit. Who's it? That's lit. Who? Wait, we didn't play. He's talking about 2 years ago. Spotlight. Hope you could swim, Eric. Oh fuck yeah! I'll dive into that fucking. Once we start hitting home runs, you know, every time we go to your stadium and hit home runs and we beat the shit out of the Giants, I'm a dive to go get the ball in the water.
I want to see that.
Give him Waller. Would you give up Waller?
Nigga, give me a pack of Skittles and you can have Waller.
Hey, hold up. Take over the chat.
Shout out to Key in the building. I sold that one from her. You can have that motherfucker for
Take over the chat real quick. I'm gonna go get something I need like something to drink. Hold on.
You ain't got nothing important to do, motherfucker.
Let me see how good you do the chat, bro. Like because you suck at being a co-host sometimes. Go ahead.
I'm about to suck at being a co-host right now too. Anyway, what was that? What's the results of that poll? I want to see that poll results. So, how long of a project is this? 11% say 1 year, 34% say 2 years, 28% say 3 years, 26% say 5 years. So it looks like 2 years is winning. But I mean, the realistic people are saying 3 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more realistic. I just think there were so many pieces away, bro. Like for real. Waller for Jordan. Nope, not doing it. Nah, Jordan. What's? Oh, Jalen. My bad. I'm tripping. Nigga getting old and eyes is fucked up. Waller for Jay. You're not doing that, Dirty? I'm doing that in a heartbeat, bro. because you're getting Jalen Ramsey, who's gonna give you like pretty much every down. I'm not really too keen on his injury history, but I do know about Waller's history, his injury history. You know what I'm saying? 5 years because of this dumbass coach. Exactly, Spotlight. I can't stand this motherfucking coach, bro. I hate this motherfucker with a passion, bro. Eric said he hoped that he would get hit in the head with something and like immediately suddenly start becoming a good coach, whatever. I hope the motherfucker would get hit in the head with something just like be career ending and he wouldn't come back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, fuck this motherfucker. I have no idea what Eric's doing. He probably had to go clean up his room. His mom was yelling at him and shit. Eric, come pick up your Tonka toys. Pick up your Hot Wheels. I'll complete my bachelor's degree before Josh McDaniels makes the playoffs. Facts, bro. I don't think motherfucking Josh. I don't think we're making the playoffs with Josh McDaniels, bro. If we do, then I'll be pleasantly surprised. But come on, man. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real with ourselves. We don't want to be delusional ass Raider fans. Motherfuckers already make fun of our whole fucking fan base for being delusional all the time, bro.
Red Cup's out. The Raiders got me stressed out, and we haven't even played yet. Give him some and a weed. McDaniels will loosen up. Shout out to 91 JS. He says I was just thinking about Josh McDukey getting in a car. Oh my god! Don't even say that. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody, bro. It's. I'll tell you something about a car accident. They're not fun, bro. They're not fun. Nope, not doing it. Right, we gotta keep all offensive weapons till we know who the quarterback is. That is another way. Yeah, I can see that. Saludos, Jaime. Good to see you. Hope all's well. Baby Joker, you do realize? Oh, here we go with this shit. We got 150. Yeah, you got 150. Are you dumb? Are you? So you're telling me the Chicago Bears has 150 million to work with? Are you dumb?
So I mean, you have like 2 players under contract then?
Y'all are. We got the third bet, bro. This Damian. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. We should draft. And by the way, before anybody says I'm bullying, me and Damien always roast each other since the beginning. He's been a day one. Believe it or not, Damien has been a day one. Even though some of his takes is dumb as shit. He's been a day one. Shout out to JB. We should draft all defense and go get Lamar or Justin Fields. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about those 2 players?
I don't feel like Justin Fields has the arm that we need, and our Our fan base is not going to be patient and want to grow with Justin Fields. These motherfuckers are like rabid wolves.
I'm not 5'1".
Okay, you're right. 4'11", bro. You're 4'11". And Lamar Jackson. I mean, bro, what you gonna pay this man? $55 million? $50 million a year? I mean, if you got, I'm willing to give Patrick Mahomes those kind of numbers. I mean, you got to be elite for me to like want to throw 50 at you, bro. That's 5-0. That's 50, bro. 50 million at one player. You got to be that nigga, like for real, for real.
Ern has never seen me real life. I am not 4'11", bro. I'm not. Ern. You know what?
Don't start. I'm gonna post a picture of you and Auntie Six looking like Make-A-Wish.
Auntie Six is 6'2", bro. That guy is a football player, bro.
Bro, that shit look hella funny. You look like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Bro, he is fucking bro. The guy is 6'2", bro. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
Bro, I'm only 1 inch shorter than him. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay. Fuck you. I ain't 4'11", bro. I promise you I ain't 4'11", bro. He said I'm 4'7". Oh my fuck.
God damn.
Exactly. RT is 6'2".
Hey, Eric can't even ride all the rides at fucking Magic Mountain yet.
Oh my god. Y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. You don't have 150, you have 98 million. Eric, let me see. How's the weather in your area? How's your weather right now? What's your weather like?
We 50 degrees and clear.
We just went from 42 to 49. And it's raining. Like pouring.
It's 49 and raining, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I love rain.
And it's gonna rain for the rest of the day.
Our rain
Uh,
is gone, bro. We ain't getting no more rain on the foreseeable forecast.
I ain't gonna lie. I went to my
Shit.
backyard and I seen a lot of water. I gotta go take care of that after the live, bro. Cause that shit is. I don't know why it's not working. We have like a I don't know, bro. It's weird. I have to go. I don't fucking know. Uh, Let me see. I would take fields. Okay, okay, okay. SC. My laws are Salvadorian and they're 4'8". Well, I'm taller than 4'8", bro. I'm half Salvadorian, half Hondureño, which is
You,
Honduras
you want to know what's
for
hella
people that.
funny? My in-laws are Salvadorian, and they're all hella short too.
No, my mom is really short. I'm taller than my family, bro. Like legit. Like I'm taller than I just got. I taller than my brother, I believe. I'm taller than my sister. I'm taller
You're
than my
taller
mom.
than somebody?
I'm taller than. Shut the fuck up. I am.
Holy
You
shit.
know what? Ern, you got me fucked up. Ern, look it. I don't give a fuck what you say until you go to a SoFi game, bro, and you tailgate. That's the only time. Because
Eric, you don't need
you
a
know,
step ladder to have a
Ern is the
conversation
only
with
person.
me.
Ern is the only Raider fan I know that comes to LA all the times except for when the Raiders play here, bro. It don't make any sense. It just
Eric, I'm
doesn't make any sense.
antisocial, bro. I don't do social gatherings like that.
Bro, what?
I
You act
don't.
like you're gonna be with randoms. You're gonna be with people like me, dirty, gay, everybody else, man. What the fuck? We ain't we ain't randoms. You just gotta stick with us.
I
That's
didn't
it.
say you was randoms. I just don't really like. I've never really been a social gathering person, the type of person like that.
Damn, I get it. I get it. Nah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Just smoke some weed and you'll be good.
You're gonna need a lot of weed for that shit.
Hey, I'll tell you this much, bro. The Dirty and them got you, bro. Because when I met them, they had a lot. They had a lot on their head. I'm 5'11" and he goes, this guy, ah, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me hold on, bro. No, no, he got, oh, hold on. Now you're lucky I don't got a picture. God damn. Eric still rides on these pony rides you see at the flea market. Hey, Damien, fuck.
Bruh, the ones in front of Eric rides on the ones in front of the grocery store that you put a quarter in and shit, and it just goes back and forth.
Y'all all got me fucked up, bro. You all got me fucked up, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. Literally, there's not one live where we don't roast me, which it's like a daily segment now. It's like a segment now.
Hey, you're lucky I didn't say nothing when we seen Queen pop up in the chat.
I don't know why you guys wait till that. Like you guys always wait till after. Like it's just like, bro, like what the fuck? I would take Fields. He have an arm, but he has nobody to throw to in Chicago. Yeah, he lost Allen Robinson. He lost a lot of people, bro. I do think that Justin Fields is getting better by the minute, though. I will admit that, even though I hate Damien and all his
The
fucking
Bears
takes.
seem like they don't even give a fuck, bruh. Like for real.
They're just like, fuck it. Shout out to George C. He's just like, fuck it.
I know
He
Goody
said
got to be just
he said
fucking
I'm
losing his shit right
2'9".
now.
He said I'm 2'9". I'm 2'9". God damn, bro.
God damn. Did they
He
even
said
make your clothes? You got to wear what, a size 3T in clothes and shit, bruh?
well, no, Eric can't be a daily segment. Maybe once every 11-day segment, bro. Come on, man. Leave me alone, bro. There's not, bro. Look, if we're being honest, let's throw everything out there. He and Queen said baby cap. Yeah, everybody in here, all right? I want to repeat this. I am 21 years old, okay? I ain't no fucking kid, bro. Here. If we're roasting, my bad that all of you guys are above the age of 40 and pushing 50. My bad. I forgot you guys are all old heads. I'm
Eric, just
sorry.
because you get loud doesn't make it true. We all know the truth, bruh. You're in 7th grade, and getting loud is not going to make us believe that you're 21.
Ern, you are pushing 50.
No, I'm not. I am pushing 27, bro.
Queen said, "Here we go with the age thing again." Oh my god! Now, people. Oh, now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. Y'all gonna make Eric go MIA again? He said, "Don't be mad because you look like 6 years old."
Right. Right.
Eric still goes to Build-A-Bear. Okay, bro. You know what?
Oh. Oh.
He wouldn't talk to anyone that's old. You're crazy. Eric
Eric
is
still
21 in
wears
the 6th
Oshkosh
grade.
Bagosh.
What I walk into? What the fuck?
21 in
Hey,
6th
you know what?
grade.
This
Shit.
is the fuck you Eric segment, bro. Brad laughs. Welcome to the fuck you Eric segment, bro. where we do all things fuck you, Eric, bro. Like, that's
I mean, you ain't been on in a minute, bro. We got to pay you back for all the time you've
I
been
know.
out.
I know. They're just you feel me? There's not much to talk about. It's the same thing over and over. I just don't want to sound like a broken record. I'd rather do like once or twice each
Talk
week
about these weak
until
ass
it gets
Raiders.
into the combine and then the free agency. Like I said, the combine is gonna be an average of 6 hours each. If I don't do an average of 6 hours, you guys could bash me all you want. But I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be an average of 6 hours each combine, bro. Except for I believe the one day where there's only two positions, which I believe that's the running back and O line. That one would be under 6 hours because that's less people. It's payback, Eric. We missed you, bro. I appreciate it, man. That's fucking funny as shit. I literally just turned it on. Hey, I appreciate you. Hit that like button, man. SE still sleeps in the crib because he keeps falling out of a twin.
At least you don't sleep on a bunk bed.
At least I don't got a butt. I was about to say it, bro. I was about to say it. God damn it, Eric. I was gonna say it. Fuck. Eric was running from the smoke in his size 6 ones.
God damn, overalls
God
at
damn.
that, huh?
Shout out to everybody, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. It's good to be back, though. It's good to just be here and talk some Raiders football and just roast, You feel me? West Side Experience goes everywhere. It's a show of everything, bro. It's not only Raiders. It's everything. It's literally everything.
Eric still gets a lollipop every time he goes to the dentist. And the little balloon they tie to your wrist, too.
Earn. You need to stop worrying about me. And you need to start worrying about being on a fucking diet.
Hey, nigga, don't get mad at me. Get mad at Damien. I just read the comment, motherfucker. Don't get mad at me.
Hey, you were roasting me. I got to roast back.
Hey, don't get mad at the messenger. Get mad at the message.
Oh, shit. I like this. He said, listening to you from my brother's phone, I decided you're chill and I needed to drop a subscribe. I appreciate that, bro. I don't think I'm very chill after what just occurred the last hour, but I appreciate that. I mean, shit.
Highlight Dirty's comment.
Yo, SC, my newborn outgrew some of his clothes. Would you like to have it?
Oh, my bad. That wasn't funny.
That one. That one got it. I can't even say nothing to that. That one got it. Shout out to Pubstar. He said my bro is your brother's a Navy vet. Oh, for sure, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, a Navy vet, a lot, man. I appreciate the support, man. It means a lot. Did Eric pick up his room? I heard his mom yell at him. Where the fuck? Shut it off, bro. That might be the comment of the night. Yeah, I think that might be.
You hear your mom in the background telling you to pick up all your Hot Wheels, bro.
Let me see. Shout out to Jerome in the building. What's good, Jerome? Good to see you. Hope all is well. And facts. Hit that like button, like Raiders 805 said. Man, hit that like button. I ain't gonna lie, Dirty. That's the funniest shit you've said in like several months. So hey, I'll give you that one. Huh? I'll give you that one. There you go. Don't worry, Eric. I'll sit with you on the kid ride scene. You're not taught. Yes, I am, man.
Eric can only go on a ride with an adult.
He said Eric still rides in the car seat. Eric still sleeps in all. Okay, are we done, motherfucker?
Holy shit.
Oh, shit. Salute everyone. Much respect to you. Much respect to you, Van, as well, man. I hope you enjoy the content. Right now, we're just roasting the fuck out of me, but it's all funny games. It's all funny over here, man. Shout out to Raider Chaos in the building. It was good, Raider Chaos. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hit that like button if you can, man. And also go hit that subscribe button on that boy Westside Media, man. We're also live on his channel, so if you guys can't, go hit that like button over there.
Hey, if you like hearing a bunch of shit talking, and if you don't like Darrell the way I don't like Darrell, then yeah, check out my content.
And also, if you like the Warriors losing, go check over there.
Man, I'm not even doing no fucking Warriors games until Steph come back.
Yeah, because the Lakers won. Yeah. Shout out to all my Warrior fans out there, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the game yesterday. It was televised, so you could.
Steph gets reevaluated in a week. When he comes back, and that's how I start doing lives. And Eric, I wouldn't talk too much if I was you, because we still play again. We're at full strength.
Do that game.
Let's
and
do
I'll
it.
hop on. Do
Set
it on
that
your
shit
channel,
up.
and I'll hop on.
Okay.
You want to do it on my channel? I'm not doing it on my channel. Fuck.
Put on both of your channels, both our channels.
My channel. I'm bad luck, bro. Lakers have lost every time I came on my channel, bro. So I ain't doing it on my channel, bro.
Hey, that's one thing that you have said. You kept it all the way real. You are bad luck because since you've been on this planet, the Raiders have been ass.
Okay, now you got me fucked up, bro. Not. You
Literally,
said
what year were you born? What year were you
look,
born?
look.
What year were you born?
01, and that's the
The
same
Raiders
season
haven't
we made
done
the Super Bowl.
shit since
We made the Super
02.
Bowl. We made the Super Bowl that season. So fuck you. The bad luck
Eric
was
is
whoever was
bad
born.
luck.
Hey, the bad luck was whoever was born in 2002 and up. That's the bad luck. Whoever is born in 2002, 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Hey, you know the
all
difference
bad luck.
between my
It
birth
ain't
year
me.
and your
It
birth
ain't me.
year?
It ain't me.
You know the difference between my birth year and your birth year?
What?
The Raiders actually won the Super Bowl in my birth year.
Hey, my bad, Rich Gannon didn't know what the fuck to do with Gruden on the other side, bro. Getting picked off 3 times, all right? It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Oh, come on, Spotlight. Don't even remind me of that. That's iconic, though. Throws hat to ground when I
remember that.
chuck my... Do you
I
still have the
remember
clip,
that.
Spotlight? Hey, if you still have the clip, Spotlight, send it to me. If you still have that clip, I need to add that to my shit. Every time the team does bad, I'm gonna fucking play that clip. Damn, most of the losing has been since Eric turned 1. God damn. Come on, man. I ain't bad luck, bro.
Exactly.
I ain't bad. You know what? It's not my fault that Mark Davis doesn't know what the fuck he doing, bro. That's not my fault. That's his fault, bro. That's
I mean, let's keep it a buck. Half the fucking owners in the NFL don't know what the fuck they're doing. the thing is like some of them have enough sense to hire the right fucking people that do know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like half these fucking CEOs, these corporations shit don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just have a good staff around them that knows what the fuck they doing to make him look good.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. What the fuck?
What are you counting months for?
It's because they rescheduled the soccer game coming up this week, bro. It was LA Galaxy versus LAFC. It was one of the biggest, bro. It was sold out in the Rose Bowl. Damn, July 4th? On July 4th at 7:30. Oh, yeah, they're making it. Yeah, I know exactly what it is, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. So, since you came into the world, we've been shit. Sounds like bad luck. Oh, my
God. That's what I'm saying. Fucking
see.
Eric. It's all Eric's fault, bro.
Damn, you suck at being co-host. You stay silent when I stay silent. I'm texting. God damn. But we're cool with everyone.
You're texting when you're supposed to be co-hosting. Have you ever seen Nick Cannon co-host a fucking award show and be texting in the middle of hosting the shit?
Hey, I'm a 49ers fan that wants to
You're
be
a
accepted
49er
to the Raiders
fan.
community because of the family like environment. Oh, hey. We're all for it, man. As long as you're respectful, you could roast our team, we could roast your team, but that's what it's all about, bro. That's all it's all about. Hey, if you want to join the silver and black, you can. Hey, a lot of Niner fans do it anyways every time they do bad. So hey, come over here and join us. There ain't no way you guys just said cricket over soccer, bro. Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm gonna drink bleach, bro. Eric bad luck. Goddamn. Soccer stinks. Play cricket. Cricket is the most boring shit I have ever seen in my entire
except for soccer.
Cricket is worse than tennis, bro. Worse than tennis. I don't know what the fuck. They're doing this. They're doing like this. Oh, and it goes out to the bottom. What the fuck is that, bro? Get the fuck out of my ear with that shit. Like that ASMR bullshit. Like, and today, and he hits it across the field right there, and it's a great setup. What the fuck? Get that shit. The fuck?
It sounds like a soccer game.
Hell no, sucking is get the pasado aquí va golo. That's what it is, bro. That's what it. Even in football, bro, it's like touchdown Raiders. I'll be like, oh shit, yeah, bro. It'd be funny. Women's tennis is fun. The sound effects. Yeah, of course you like the sound effects, Terrence, you horny motherfucker. What you drinking, Eric? Is it apple juice? No, it's not apple juice. What the fuck is that?
It's pickle juice.
It's hell no. I would never drink pickle juice again, bro. He said, let them sleep, Eric. Rather play street hockey than soccer. I played soccer practically all my life, man. I stopped at the pandemic. That's where I stopped. Sad life. Well, a little bit of high school, but then I played outside of high school, so give it what you got. Women's oil wrestling is better than soccer.
Definitely. Hey, you know what's actually pretty interesting is the Legends Football League. Have you guys know about the Legends Football League?
No.
Where it's
Is
like
that
the
the girl
lady,
football league?
it's the ladies, bro, with the
I know what
little
you're talking
tiny,
about.
tiny,
Hey, I
tiny
ain't gonna
things
lie,
on,
they hit
bro.
harder and they don't get called for no personal fouls like the NFL, bro. I'll tell you that
Bruh,
much, bro. They
bruh,
get
I ain't gonna
popped.
lie to you. Yeah.
He said, "And what did I just turn into? You turned into the fuck you Eric segment. It's called the fuck you Eric segment. That's what it's called right now. Don't you speak on golf before I give you the 9 iron. Oh shit.
Nigga, yeah,
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but that means he'll beat
I
the shit
look.
out of you.
I would speak on golf if I could stay awake through it. The problem is I can't really speak on something if I'm asleep. You feel me?
Same. Make a bet, Eric. If the Lakers lose by 10 the next game, you gotta drink pickle juice. Hell no, I'm not going through pickle juice again, bro. I did it for the 1 year and I
Hey,
took the whole
how about
just
you and
go.
Rafa make a bet on something? If you lose, you got to drink pickle juice. If he lose, he got.
I know where you're gonna go with it. You gotta drink pee. If Aaron Rodgers wants to go to the Raiders, he could take a shout out to Allison. What's good? I hope all is well. If Aaron Rodgers wants to go to the Raiders, he could take a big cut on his contract. I like to hang with the Raiders because Adams, I'm a fan. With the Raiders because the Packers. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I think. I don't know. It all depends, right? Aaron Rodgers doesn't even know if he wants to play football again, right? It's something to look forward to. So hopefully it all transpires in our benefit, but who knows, right? Just like Tom Brady, we thought Tom Brady was gonna be perfect for us. I think that was Plan A, and it failed because he retired. Now they're saying that Tom Brady might go to the Niners. He might come back. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Oh God, if he does, that's a problem.
Hey,
That's a
how do you guys
problem.
feel about the
Ugh, what the
XFL?
fuck,
Does
dirty?
anybody watch the XFL?
Nope.
Nobody watches the XFL. No, nobody. Nobody.
Nope.
Nobody.
I mean, I'm not
Nobody.
completely like against it. It's just like the thing with the NFL is the familiarity. Like you know who's who, their history, where they came from, what they're capable of doing, what they're not capable of doing. You know what I mean? When you see a deep pass going to James Jett, you automatically assume like this nigga ain't finna catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? You don't know about James Jett. That's a little bit before your time. Dirty, you remember James Jett?
He said I covered the NFL as XFL is fire. XFL is West Coast dugout safety. Both Vegas fold. That's what I'm saying. XFL is okay. Aaron Rodgers told the Packers he's not going to the 49ers or the Jets. The 49ers, God, I don't even know how many quarterbacks hurt playing. I think that's why Aaron Rodgers said no. Yeah, it could be. It's Matt Pierce from the NFL. That's what I'm saying. They used to have the LA Wildcats, but they don't got it no more. They have the Vipers though in Vegas. That's a team that I'm looking at because Rod Woodson is the head coach. Rod Woodson, everybody's familiar with Rod Woodson. And then two ex Raider players, Vic Beasley Jr. and I think Vic Beasley Jr. Right, I believe. And Martavis Bryant are on that team. So it's a and they also choke leads like the Raiders. So hey, there you go.
Was this a Vegas thing now?
It might be a Vegas thing. Hey, the Oakland A's are going there. So who?
Hey, think about how crazy that is. What happens when you go to Vegas? You usually go down there and you gamble. You start off maybe $100, $200. You get up to about $600. Then you give away all that shit back, and then you end up giving about another $700 of your own money. Now, how does our season go? We look good.
Vic Beasley. Yep, 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 yep.
We're ahead. We're playing on house money. We give all that shit back and end up in debt by the end of the season. It's like a
Look.
Vegas thing.
Yeah, look. But yeah, I was just saying the XFL. It's pretty. I had a chance to do XFL on the show, but I said no this year. We'll see about next year. I'm just hoping that they bring an LA team, bro. They expand. But besides that, the WNBA won the championship. Yeah, they did. They did. They did. I heard they cheated. Is that true? I heard the Aces had like something. Like what was it? It was like Mark Davis did some dumb shit.
I heard
I
some
love your
shit. I didn't
attitude,
read the
Eric.
article.
Yeah, I love your attitude, Eric. Most people get too sensitive, but you better not let your mom hear you cussing. You gotta get that soap.
Man, nah, she gonna come in
I
and start
appreciate
beating
it.
him with a sandal and shit.
Hey, if you ever been in a Call of Duty lobby, you know you've heard worse than what people are saying in the chat, bro. At that point, people are coming after your family, like everything. So I grew up in a, how do I say this? In a, have to be tough. Don't be a sissy. You feel me? Uh, but that's what I am. Hey, I tell people don't get too sensitive, bro. It's all jokes and fun, bro. At the end of the day, Las Vegas Ace and the Golden Knights are the best teams in Vegas. No, that's a fact. So we getting Ramsey? I hope so, Robert. Shout out to you. I hope so. Who knows, right? Would Ramsey be a good fit? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. 100%. Players getting paid under the table. Yeah. 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 Shout out to Jack Hanna. Eric is
What up,
dangerous
Jack?
in Discord. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't. Me? Me? Facts. The Aces just got to Candace Parker's too. Wait, the Aces got Candace Parker. Damn. Why do you stay quiet, bro?
Because I was just thinking, like, I don't give a fuck about women's basketball.
How y'all feel about Bieniemy being an OC in Washington? Do y'all think he was forced because of everything he's been causing in KC with the fights with Mahomes? It doesn't make sense because they just won the Super Bowl. Now they won. If I believe Bieniemy was the OC for all Super Bowls they won so far. Well, both of them, right? It didn't make sense, but I could see why. Because I mean, it don't make sense because they ended up getting Matt Nagy at OC. It don't make sense. They just elevated Matt Nagy at OC. It don't make any fucking sense, bro. But I think you
Well,
know what it is. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
because they're promising him that he's the coach in waiting. So, like, as soon as that job is available, he's stepping right in and he'll be the next head coach. And that's pretty much, like, you know what I mean, like the goal as any kind of a coach at whatever level. You feel me?
Yeah. The thing is here, bro, is that I think Washington just got better with enemy going there. But the thing is, I think enemy left because well, I think they kicked him out is because they're starting to figure out Kansas City's offense. I've been saying this since the year previously. Even though they just won the Super Bowl, you could start seeing that some teams are starting to get familiar with that
All right,
offense that
Queen.
enemy runs. Enemy doesn't think you too, Queen. Take care. I appreciate you. But I do think that it takes a toll. Like eventually, you gotta change it up, right? You gotta change something new, right? And as long as you have Patrick Mahomes there, bro, I think they'll be fine, bro. And Andy Reid, you'll be fine. He's the assistant head coach and the offensive coordinator for the Commanders. There you go. Eric is in Washington to prove he could be a head coach. Yep. You guys are all right. Um, but yeah, I mean, is there anything else I missed? I mean,
Uh,
he
that's
was
some
ca-
good ass weed.
he was never calling the plays. Andy Reid was calling it. He was just putting the game plan together for Reid. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought Bieniemy does some of the play calling. Do you feel me? He left because no one wants him as a head coach since he has Mahomes. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. Sometimes when you got a player like Mahomes, you got to pick the player over that. Just like Seattle. I don't know if you guys heard, but Russell Wilson wanted Pete Carroll out and the general manager out before he left, and they ended up trading Russell Wilson instead of they picked Pete Carroll over Russell Wilson. It all depends on the organization.
There
Would you
is a
rather pick a
report
player
that
over?
just came out 5 minutes ago.
What is it about?
Report came out 5 minutes ago. Rams have had talks about Jalen Ramsey, and it's
Yeah.
quote very likely that he's. No, they don't really mention about any teams that is likely or anything. Just talking about the cap money. They would free them up 5.6 million. He's due $17 million in this year.
Oh
If it's
shit.
finalized before June 1st, it would leave the Rams with $19.6 million in dead cap hit.
Navy vet, that means a lot, brother. Shout out to the $50 super chat, brother. A little something from me and my brother. Hey, salute to you and your brother,
Oh
man.
shit,
I
that's
greatly,
dope, Navy
greatly,
Vet.
greatly appreciate it, man. Real shit, that is dope. I appreciate that, man.
Eric, I'll be expecting
Blessings
that
to you, man.
$25 to hit my Zelle in about 5 minutes or so.
They take like 25% off, bro. So they take like 20 or
It
some
takes
shit. I don't know.
40%, bro.
Yeah. And also, if you guys want to become a member, support the channel. It's I only made it one tier now. It's one tier now, and I made it cheaper than before. So you guys want to support the channel, you guys could do that too. I don't see Bieniemy ever being a head coach in the league. Only reason why I say that because one, the Rooney Rule. Two, he has domestic violence charges against him since 2021. Plus the crap he had with Mahomes. Who knows? I mean, if he does a good job in Washington, they'll do it, bro. I mean, the fact that he had a charge in 2021 and he still came back to the Chiefs and they won a Super Bowl, that just shows you that he's still in the league, bro. Like, if a lot of people are gonna say if Deshaun Watson could stay in the league, he can. Like, that's what a lot of people are gonna say. Like, it's just a whole clusterfuck, bro. I don't know. I just don't. I don't see. This is the only thing I'm gonna say about this because I don't want to get into the whole political. I don't know, bro. But look, I don't get how you could have a Deshaun Watson not sit out the whole year and like a Bieniemy be there a whole year, but then somebody like Calvin Ridley that literally was just gambling was out for a completely whole season. Like, it don't make sense to me. It's just a whole fuck. Like, it's so fucked up, bro. I think it's so fucked up, bro. I think that's fucked up. Like, it don't make any sense. But who knows, right? I think they could make it to the playoffs and try to the Super Bowl, make him as dangerous as possible, do the NFL camera and NFL rate. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a very, 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 very interesting season. But if Earn, do you got anything else to say before we head on out here, bro? Anything I missed? Shout out to Ray Love, man.
Shit, Ernest getting kind of sleepy and falling asleep. So yeah.
I think we hit everything already, bro. I'll be back. Well, like I said, it's gonna be I'm gonna give the link to a couple people if you want to pull up. But next Thursday, that's when I'm gonna be back, y'all. Not this weekend, Thursday. So, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to back to back to back lives. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Next week, combine watch party. I'm gonna be live during the combine, watching the combine, giving my analyst. I'll be an analyst during it, and I'll have a couple people on there like last year. And if you guys don't know what I did last year, if you scroll all the way down, you'll see NFL Combine live, and it's right there. And you'll see that last year I had people on the panel. It was chilling. Watch party. That's gonna happen Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll be back next Thursday. On top of that, they're in the morning as well. I believe 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I mean on Thursday and Friday. So that's around 11 my time, and then 9 a.m. my time on Saturday and Sunday, Pacific Standard Time. On top of that, free agency will come a week and a half after that, which would be March 15th. That's going to be my SC morning hours I did last year. The only difference is I'm not going to be live the day one because last year I went live day one. We didn't do jack shit. So I'm going to
Darius
skip.
Phillips.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to skip day one and hopefully something good happens. And then I'm going to set. What was I going to say? Fuck. I was looking at a comment. I'm going to go live them second day, third day, fourth day, and fifth day, I believe. Besides that, that's it. Shout out to Eric Beck in 11 days. Not next week. Shout out to Terrence. Yes, Ben. Shout out to Ben for giving me a shout out earlier, man. Shout out to Ben. He's gonna have Raiders football talk is not done yet. Raiders talk at all is not done yet. Next in what, an hour and a half? 2 hours? 7:30.
Yeah.
Right? He will be doing a live with hey, cool ass people, man. Cool people to be on the panel
Nutty
with
Raider
Jack
name
Bauer.
and Jack Bauer 24. Yeah.
Bauer and Nutty Raider name, man. Two people that know their shit, man. You guys gotta go check out that podcast, man. The Just Win Baby podcast over there, man. It's later on. It's in about. You guys could go check on YouTube Raider Ben. He's doing a show. He's gonna talk all things Raiders, man. Talk about similar things to me, but with a different outlook with Jack Bauer and Nutty Raider Nate. Shout out to them, man. Go support them. Go
A very,
there,
very, very different outlook. If you like hearing Derek Carr get cooked, that is the show for you.
Yeah, so go check him out, man. Like I said, Raider Ben on YouTube, man. Shout out to him. But there's much love to everybody that joined us today, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Until Thursday, next Thursday, remember that, y'all. Long stream. So bring your energy drinks, all that, man. And if you guys could pop in and out, that would be greatly appreciated. And if Ern wants to join me and he wants to simulcast it, we could simulcast it. I'm all for it. So be there, be square. Shout out to you guys, man. Blessings. I would use his name, but I know what he plays for the Bills where he did. Oh, I get what you mean. But shout out to everybody, man. On that note, y'all, it was the SC experience and Ern, man. And Ern, let them know where they can find you real quick. I forgot to say that.
You find me at Westside Media on YouTube, Instagram, Westside Sports Radio. You can find me at Sprouts Farmers Market in just a minute. I got to go get some spinach so we can give it to Eric so he can grow. Yeah, so that's how we doing it.
That's a fact. Shout out to the NWA, man. If you rock with the NWA, support Raider Bench Show tonight. That's a fact. So blessings to you guys and your families, man. Always remember to stay positive when nobody's looking, and also tell time their lives, but tell people too. And you guys are also tough people, man. You can find me at the SC Experience. Hit that like button on the way out, and guys, until next time, y'all. Next Thursday. See you guys then. This was the X Experience, aka your boy Eric and Westside Media Raider Earn, man. The Westside Experience. Shout out to you guys, man. Blessings, peace.